On the spine.
So I'm just gonna put the oil like all down her back. And if you had like a dropper bottle, you could just drop, you know, however you want to get it on it. We've already got some good oils on us now. And then I'm just gonna put. So again, just grab the first oil, which is myrtle, and I would literally just drop it. And on a child, I do like 2 drops, and you just want to stroke it up the spine. And I did it 3 times. And when I do it, I'll normally say in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Okay. And so I keep them in a row so that I know what I've done. The next one, eucalyptus blue. And so you do all of these oils on the back first and then the feet, okay? So, and there's different techniques in the book on how to get it down into the spinal column, which of course the spinal column is the lifeline. And you can just take your 2 fingers like this and this hand on top and just kind of work it into there. You don't really want to press on the spine directly, but you're basically and so that was my eucalyptus blue. And then RC.
The order that you're putting the oils in, does that matter? Just to use all of them? Okay.
I normally save the hot oils for last because the more oils that you're layering, the more it's getting deeper into the skin. So I try to save the hotter ones for last just with the kids because I know that it can get really, really hot. And again, if it gets hot on the skin, just add more of this. And I've even had to go get like a cold cloth because peppermint can feel hot to a child. So if you go get a cold cloth and then just put it over the skin, it can make it feel normal instead of like it's on fire. Yes, ma'am. This is Exodus 2, and I think I'm out of it. So I'm just going to actually touch the skin because I don't have a lot of it in here. It's not going to drop out. You know how when you get to the bottom of the bottle and it's...
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I wish you could squeeze the bottle.
Yeah. So when it's like that, you can open it up and then add carrier oil into it and then make it like a roll-on. So you can still use the oil that's in there. I use time on it. So in the reverse of that, if you're having a really bad, like you need more muscle support or you need more bone support or something like that, I would start with like the peppermint and the Panaway and Deep Relief, and then I would put the oils on top of that because I want those oils to go deep, deep, deep down, if that makes sense. I don't know if I've done a series of 3 on this, but it's hard to keep up when I'm talking. And, you know, like I said, this is informal, this is modified, just so that everybody can see that you can do this at home. I mean, you don't have to necessarily go step by step by step for it to work, okay? It's just getting the oils on the body and on the spine and on the feet. So now I'm done with her on the back, and I'm going to put them on her feet now. And if you were using the oils from the Raindrop kit, then you would want to look at the length of the feet. Sorry, I should have told you I was touching your feet. You would want to look at the length of the feet and see which foot is longer than the other, because normally we have a foot that's longer than the other. And Raindrop also supports alignment as well. So a lot of times when you're done with a Raindrop, that alignment will be correct and it'll be equal. So, Kathy, I'm going to have you roll over on your back.
Okay.
So a true raindrop can take like an hour, okay? no kid is gonna sit here for an hour, you know, and so it's quick. Like I did it to Eli in about 10 minutes last night, so it doesn't have to be like
That's
a
cute.
huge. I mean, because I can do it with her sitting here on the couch. Like if it was just us here, I could do it with her just laying here watching TV. So if it's during the day for a child, I would just have them sit on the couch, or like she'll lay on that sometimes. So I'm just putting the carrier oil on her feet, and I'm just gonna go back down the order that I did. And basically, you want to put it on the inside spine of the foot up to the big toe, and you will put the drops in your hand. I'm gonna do 3. You okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Thank
Well, she got a bonus drop, so that's fine. Of course, you know how that works. So you want to do move your finger in a clockwise at least 3 times around, and that re-energizes the oil. So I don't know if you. So I'm going to take my 2 fingers at the base of her heel, and I'm just going to rock it up, person, because again, you're trying to increase their energy.
Does that decrease your energy?
No. So, again, I would be saying in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So, yes. Yes, ma'am. Be careful. Okay, so I'm starting at the base and I'm going to the top. And everybody's rocking motion looks a little different, but just get it on the skin. Just get it on the foot. And basically the VitaFlex point for the spine is on the inside of the foot where the arch is. So that's why I'm doing it here, because it's basically, it's going to be touching all points of. And with a child, their feet are so small. So, I think I'm losing count because I'm talking. When I had this done at convention, we were staying up late, we were getting up early, we were going. And when I had it done at convention, I mean, I was exhausted. And it bounced me back. I felt like I had slept like for 10 hours. Yeah, I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So, last April, I was telling them, Jonathan and I had something. We just could not kick it. It was the respiratory stuff everybody had going on. And it was lasting like 8-10 weeks and for people. And we were on like week 8, and I was like, look, we got to get this out of here. So I did the raindrop on him, and it kicked it out.
So who does the raindrop on Mama?
Well, Jonathan would, but I was pregnant at the time, and I didn't want a ton of
Oh yeah, absolutely.
oils on me, so I was getting the raindrop while I was doing it to him, just not, you know, not all over my body. It was still on my hands, and you still have VitaFlex points on your hands. So yes, ma'am, how can I help you? You do? Okay, we'll do it on you. We will certainly do it on you.
How much they recommend the raindrop technique, like once a week, or depending on what you have going on?
So yeah, it really depends on what you have going on. If the kids are sick, I like to do it twice a day.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. And basically, I'm not, and that's not the true raindrop, okay?
Right.
The true raindrop with all of the raindrop oils, and again, I'm losing count because I'm not. But as long as we get it on your feet, really, you know, it doesn't have to be rocket science. And I just whatever oils I have left. I mean, I put it all down the legs.
Oh, if I knew you were doing
Hey,
this,
don't
I'd
worry
shave
about
my legs.
Don't worry about it.
That's my Saturday night ritual.
I know, right? For Sunday. You're not there. You're not here. So I literally just, use the rest of the oils that is on my hands on the legs. So, because the feet aren't going to take much more oil because they're done. So, and when you get done, you're done. So,